What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Listen Doctor podcast. You joined your host, the Listen Doctor. So, man, a couple days has been passed since we had the election. A lot of people been going crazy over the election. One of my friends in particular emailed me and he sent me a story. He said, man, I need you to do the story because this happened in New Orleans. And I want you to do it. He said, this is not the only time this has happened. It's several times this has happened in New Orleans and nobody talks about it. And I was already scheduled to do a video about New Orleans anyway because I didn't like what my city did a couple of weeks ago when they honored one of the greatest singers of all time, Frankie Beverly. Not that I didn't like that they honored him, but I didn't like that they honored him in the way that they did with a second line and a whole different, it was a whole day. Everybody went out there and dressed it in white. Everybody went out there and sung the songs of Frankie Beverly and Mays. It was a beautiful time. And I know you're asking yourself, like, why would you have a problem with that? That's somebody that's, that love New Orleans. Why do you have a problem with New Orleans showing love to Frankie? The reason I had a problem with it is because a month before that, a young man, a 16-year-old young male was shot at a football practice. They didn't have a parade for that young man at all. He was an innocent young man who got killed at a football practice. Not only did New Orleans not have a parade for this man, this young boy, or a second line for this young boy, at the young boy's memorial, my brother actually went out there and put football or baseball and gloves out there for that young man who got killed right there. That stopped people. He went out there the next day to go put something else out there. When he went out there, the football was missing and the baseball was missing. Somebody stole it. He had it still in the packages that he went bought. He didn't take it out the package. He went bought a football from Walmart and a football from the store and a baseball, and somebody stole it. Somebody stole the gloves as well. That's how they honored that young teenager who got killed in New Orleans. Something that he had nothing to do with. The bitch ass coach who was with him, that's who they was trying to kill. But they actually killed that 16-year-old young male. Nobody in New Orleans said anything about it. I didn't hear anybody talk about it other than me. But y'all honor a celebrity who's not from New Orleans. You honor a celebrity who, quite frankly, I don't know what the fuck he did for New Orleans. Tell me, what did he do? Did he have some type of foundation or something that he did something for New Orleans? Don't get me wrong. Frankie, that's Uncle Frankie. Don't get me wrong. That's Big Frankie. One of the greatest singers of all time. But New Orleans, y'all got a problem. Y'all got y'all picks and chooses. And that's why niggas like me and people like me get the fuck away from y'all. Because y'all will honor Frankie Beverly and Mays. Frankie Beverly. You will honor him with a second line and everything like that. A Frankie Day. But little kids who got killed in New Orleans, every day, no second lines, no marches, no Black Lives Matter rallies, none of that. It's like it's another day. I remember as a kid, in the Magnolia Project hearing gunshots, and we would go right back to playing. It was a nothing. We didn't care about it. We didn't know who the fuck got killed. It wasn't even in our minds because that was a part of our reality. And now you bitches want to honor Frankie Beverly and Mays when you have a 16-year-old kid get shot, killed for no apparent reason. I'm still waiting on the second line. I'm still waiting on the news station to put something out there about this young man who actually went to a center, a platform, a program so he could change his life around. He wasn't no trouble really kid. He was just kind of going towards that way. And that young man's mom put him in that program to get his life together. He was getting his life together. Your boy was very good. And my brother worked with this young man. And the day of him passing, my brother seen him and he was like, man, you're a good, cool dude, man. He told my brother, you're a good, cool dude, man. You one of the realest ones that I like working here, man. And I really appreciate you. And my brother, that was the last words that young man told to my brother. I'm paraphrasing, but that was the last words that young man told to my brother before he was killed that night. Where's the second line, New Orleans? But now Trump get in office, and this is what another thing, I'm kind of rambling off. I am rambling. But it's another thing that pisses me off with my black people. People, my friends, family and friends, keep asking me who I voted for. Like that matters. It doesn't matter who I voted for. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you voted for. It doesn't matter who I voted for. And what I don't understand for the life of me, this election, this president election, and the past president election, why is black people allowing other black people to determine who they vote for? Because maybe I'm the only nigga that thinks this way. Biologically, I had 6 brothers and sisters. I had 6 brothers and sisters, right? But I came in this world by myself. Let me say that again. I got 6 brothers and sisters biologically. I came in this world by myself. Unbiologically, I got multiple brothers and sisters. I can't even count them. I came in this world by myself. So whoever them, my brothers and sisters, whoever vote for ain't my fucking business. It ain't your business who I vote for. But I've been having people playing with me, telling me if I voted for Trump, we ain't friends no more. We ain't brothers no more. Or if you voted for Trump, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about none of that, partner. Because let me tell you something. My thoughts of what I view, if that makes you feel some type of way, we ain't cool in the first place. Because you should know who your brother is. You should know who your brother is. You should know who your sister is. So if I voted for Trump because I like the nigga stand on some shit, don't tell me I'm wrong because I voted for somebody that you didn't vote for. And I've been seeing people in the world all over the platforms talking about, oh, if your friends voted for Trump, I'm looking at him with a side eye. Or if my friend voted for Trump, or I'm not talking to them no more. Nigga made a whole skit with himself as a skit, talking about he was going to beat himself up because he voted for Trump. And y'all think that is cool. But we should vote for Camilla, the black woman, the Indian who now she wants to be black. Never been black in her life, but now she wants to be black to get our votes. The same black Indian who now wants to start talking about what she's going to do for men, but her whole platform been about women. And I understand as if you are a father with a child and your child just happens to be a girl, you feel a little let down. Because now your little girl is looking at it like, damn, they didn't let us get into election last year. And when we did the election 4 years ago, we didn't get it. Now we doing it again and we didn't get it. It's a letdown. I can understand that. I definitely understand that. Now your little girl looking at you like, damn, daddy, they don't want us to be president. Fathers, be honest with your children, your daughters, and tell the motherfucking truth. The world is not ready for a female president. The same way the world wasn't ready for Obama when he came in. The world wasn't ready for a black president, and we wasn't either. We are not ready for a woman to run this country. We not. Because what happened the day after the election? Black women around the world started blaming who? Men for her not winning. Like we were the reason why. If you look at the polls, black women voted for Trump. Black men voted for Trump. But who got the blame? Black men. And we always get the blame. We always. And as a nigga up here who represents for men worldwide, I'd be damned if you put the blame on us. We ain't the reason why that nigga's in office. What black people fail to realize, we only black people around the world. We're only in the US, we are only 2% of the world's population. That's it. We are not the majority. Black people around the world is only 2% of the world's population in the US. And that's probably even off because how many people we kill each other every day, how many blacks die every motherfucking year, how many blacks die every fucking day, that's probably going off. I've been telling y'all killing y'all own army. I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. If we ever have a race war, we are going to die because we don't got enough people. Mexicans got more than us. White people got definitely more than us. Asians, we are the less fucking race. And we getting lesser by every day. But nobody wants to talk about that. And I got real people in my family. Like I have, like what? And when he told it to me, I was like, nigga, I had to tell him. I don't give a fuck. Even if I did, like, that's my business. You can't tell me who to vote for. Just like y'all listen to goofy ass Joe Biden tell y'all, a white man, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And you bitches went voted. What? What? You listen to Plies, you listen to Lil Scrappy, who's not relevant, hasn't been relevant in years. Hasn't been relevant in years. The only thing we know you of now, we don't even know you as a rapper. Children today don't even know that you was a rapper. People know you as the nigga from Love and Hip Hop. That Bambi fucked over, you fucked over Bambi. And the other one, Erica. Nobody know who you are, Strappy, like that. You listen to Lil Scrappy say, if you vote for Trump, you ain't black no more. What? The same nigga who cheated on his baby mama with his new girl, that cheated on her with his baby mama, with his first baby mama, that same nigga y'all listen to? What? Black people are stupid. This is why I say majority of blacks are stupid people. Because you can't determine who I vote for. That's like going to Walmart and I want a fucking loaf of bread, but the people in the line tell me, if you get that loaf of bread, that makes you gay. But I like that loaf of bread. I like the way it tastes. I like the way it feels when I'm toasting it. I like the way I can spread my mayonnaise all over it. I love that fucking type of bread. I grew up on that type of bread. That's my bread. But I'm gonna let a nigga tell me behind me if I get it, I'm gay? Because the owner of the company now is gay? And that must make me gay because I want it? What? Bitches are stupid. People are... What? And you look at the numbers, bro. Black men came out in drones. Black women came out in drones and voted. But it's not going to stop there. That's not the only election that we need to worry about. We need to worry about the midterms. We need to worry about the other elections like the mayor, the governors, the fucking senators, the judges. We need to worry about those. Put people in action that can make us some shit for us. We worrying about the president. The president is just the fucking face of the fucking thing. He's just the face of the franchise. When everything fails, he's the one that gets the blame. And I haven't looked at it for a while doing the whole thing because I've been so busy with my job. I haven't had a chance to even look at the legislations. I haven't had a chance to look at that campaign versus that campaign. But I looked briefly. I see what Camilla said she was going to do. And I see what Trump said he was going to do. Hey, as a person who busts his ass off working like I work, fucking 40 hours a week, 60 hours a fucking week, maybe sometimes 75 plus hours a week. And I get overtime in my check when I get it. I have overtime, but they didn't already took the state. They didn't already took the government, the federal taxes. They didn't already took $500 away from my check. I am with Trump saying I'm going to cut taxes for that, for overtime. I'm with that. I'm with that. I ain't with him saying he going to give immunity to cops. I ain't with that. That's one of the biggest things that y'all been talking about. I ain't with that. Camilla said she was going to give money to people, first-time owners and all that shit to get on homes. I'm with that. But I'm not with what Camilla said about giving women right to choose and all this other shit. I'm not with that. You know why I'm not with that? Because y'all already have an upper hand on me. And I got a personal story to tell you. My best friend graduated out of high school. Top in his class in high school. At Old Perry Walker Senior High. Not Landry, Old Perry Walker Senior High. He was the top French prospect quarterback when he got graduated from high school. He got a girl pregnant. That he thought he got this girl pregnant. He got a girl pregnant. When he was getting ready to go to college, he had multiple scholarships around the world, not for football, for academic. But they wanted him to play football too. One of the biggest ones that he had in Louisiana was what? LSU. He had multiple colleges, scholarships around the world. He had scholarships to Boston University. He had scholarships to Baylor. He had scholarships to Ryan in New York. He had scholarships to Xavier in New York. He had scholarships all around the world. He had a scholarship to Harvard. He had a scholarship to Georgia Tech. He had scholarships all around the world. Tennessee University, all around the world. He wanted to get out of Louisiana. He wanted to see something new with his life. His baby mama, a cheerleader at the time, she bullied him to stay in Louisiana. So he said, all right, cool. I really don't want to be down here, but because you're pregnant, his daddy told him, hey, you got a girl pregnant. You gotta do what you gotta do. Stand up and be a man. My best friend said, okay, cool. He did it. He went to LSU. His mama got sick. He had to stop. She had cancer. He had to stop school to help take care of his mama because his daddy had passed away 2 years after graduating, and he had to stand there and help his mama because he was the only child. He stepped up. He stopped. He went to school in New Orleans, where he's from. He went to one of those community college. I think he went to Dillard or some shit. Or he might have went to UNO, I think. And he did that. He got his little shit, his criminal license and shit. Boom. He started getting a little job. He got a little job working offshore. What happens? He gets hurt offshore. Now, that money that he was supposed to get in the NFL, couldn't get that because he ain't playing ball no more. Because Dillard or UNO don't got a football team. He couldn't do it, right? He couldn't do it doing that. So now the female that said that was the baby was his. He taking care of the baby all this time. Come to find out, the baby not even his. And not only is the baby not even his, it's for his best friend and his other best friend, one of our other best friends. And not only is the baby not his, he don't have rights to the baby no more because the baby, she never let him sign the birth certificate because he was offshore at the time when she had it. So he never was able to sign the birth certificate. And now he put all this money into this child, did all this shit, spent money doing this and this and that, and he has no authority over the child. He can't even see the baby. And I told that story to a lot of females before, and they was like, she have every right to. Bitch, what? You what? That's why I'm not with that stupid ass shit that Camilla was trying to do. I'm not with it. Now I understand if you get raped, should you have the baby of the rapist? I don't believe you should. I don't believe you should have to keep that baby. I believe it should be some parameters. If you have a baby by a rapist, you get rid of it. You can take it away. You can terminate it. Or some shit like that. But for you just to say, I don't want the baby, even though I want the baby, and you don't want the baby, so you got the right to choose to kill it. Bitch, what? If I want my child and you don't want it, I'm not with that. And then they're gonna get in my chat and tell me I'm wrong. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because I don't care, nigga. If I want the child and she don't, give it to me. Oh, I'm the one that gotta go through the 9 months and all that. Man, fuck that, nigga. Because if I want my child and you don't, that's selfish. But that's the right that y'all been having for years. It's a time for that. Cut that shit off. I'm with Trump on that. I'm with him on that. You don't get to tell me I want to kill a baby because I don't want it. Fuck you, nigga. Because if we say that, we get looked at as bad men from saying that. Oh, I don't want the baby. You can have it. We get looked at as dogs. We get looked at as fuck niggas for that. Hey, y'all get to skate because y'all females? I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Because if me and my wife ever have a child and it become a girl, I told my wife, I'm telling my daughter the real. You don't sleep with a man that you own. You don't intend to be mad your husband. Don't sleep with a nigga. We all know how sex feel. It feel great. You was a motherfucking condom then. Tell a nigga to pull out. Y'all don't worry about none of that. Y'all just want to kill the baby. Man, fuck that. I ain't with that. So I would have definitely voted for Trump. It is what it is. And you can like me, dislike me, block me, but I don't give no fucks. Because like I told y'all niggas, I came in this bitch by my motherfucking self. And I'm gonna die by myself. I'm that type of nigga. I'm not that little same kid no more. I'm a grown-ass man, so treat me as such. And I don't tell you, hey, run your house a certain way. Oh, run your marriage a certain way. Or I don't think you should be doing that because you married. Or I don't think you should be doing that because you my brother. I don't tell none of you niggas that. So don't tell me none of that shit. Because whatever I do in my household is what I do in my household. Whatever you do in your household is what you do in your household. And that's what I want black people to understand. You don't have to vote Democrat because you are black. What the fuck Democrats been doing for us? Nothing but keep us in the same place. Fuck any party. Fuck Republican. Fuck Democrat. Fuck all of it. It's all evil in my eyes. But this right here, this video, I want y'all to see. Y'all talking all that black shit, right? Democrat, y'all, we should have got Camilla in, blah, blah, blah. And white people this and white people that. This would happen a day after the election. A shooting at Dillard. At a Dillard basketball game, I believe. This would happen. Let's go.
They fighting. He running. Oh, he on the ground. Oh my God, they fight right there. Oh shit. Fuck that. They shot it. Oh, he on the ground. Oh my God, they fight right there. Oh shit. Fuck that.
Now tell me I was wrong for what I said after seeing that bullshit. First of all, you're a badass cameraman. You're like one of the worst cameramans that I ever seen. Like, I understand you trying to run away, but dude, why was you up there in the first place? That's another thing with blacks. We wonder why we get shot at these places when they have shootings and fights. Because y'all sitting there trying to record the shit, sitting there trying to be nosy, instigating the shit. That's why you get shot. When somebody fighting, nigga, walk the fuck off. Just leave, nigga. Why you want to stand there and record it and try to get likes and views and all that? Nah, pimp. Just walk the fuck off. But this is my problem with blacks. Y'all got problems with all this other shit going around the world. Trump this, Trump that. But I don't see nobody talking about these shootings that's been happening. These fights that's been happening at football games. High school football games. A group of black teenagers start fighting. How about the fucking fight that closed Shamrock? I don't know if it closed it forever because I haven't been watching the news. But maybe they closed Shamrock forever. The fight with the girl who got killed on her birthday that happened in Shamrock. How about that fight? Huh? Y'all don't talk about that? Or we just let that go, right? Or we watch the news and it just happened, right? Or that fights up. Man, fuck y'all. Y'all are fucking hypocritical people. And until we stand up and somebody else say this shit, that's maybe famous and it come from them, y'all won't watch it. You'll cut me off. You won't listen to it. Or I'm just a random nigga talking. But this random nigga ain't gone through none of the shit y'all gone through. This random nigga is kind of happy, really happy where I'm at. This random nigga don't have to run from bullets every fucking day. This random nigga ain't scared to go out his house. This random nigga is really, really living nice. Meanwhile, my counterparts are walking around getting shot, running from bullets, afraid that a fight about to break out. And it's all blacks. All blacks. I don't see no white people doing this stuff. I don't see no white boy telling us, hey, go fight. Take this gun and go shoot. I don't see none of that. And I don't believe that no more, because the same white man who told y'all 4 years ago, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, y'all went voted for this white man and put him in office. So you can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear none of that dumbass shit y'all talking about. And now it's not, oh, black men ain't the problem. It's the people that Camilla brought there. Now y'all blaming Cardi B for the laws. Now y'all blaming Rihanna for the laws. Now y'all blaming Beyonce and Jay-Z for the laws. And Kelly Rowland. Make your motherfucking mind up. It was her stands. It was her. She lied. She's not black. She's Indian. She's Indian. And I didn't know that Indian made you black. I didn't know that. Because we don't show the Indians around the city that same type of respect that they black. Y'all calling this bitch auntie. Y'all giving this whole kind of phrases. Didn't y'all not realize what you do when you call a bitch auntie? That y'all give all that praise to? AKA the mayor of New Orleans, what she would do you? How she been fucking y'all over in the city? Making y'all fucking light bill high as fuck? Doing all kind of shit? Raising money? Going on trips? Taking money from the state? Going on trips? Fucking her bodyguard, aka the police chief? Doing all that shit while her husband was dying? Y'all didn't learn from that bitch? Who's not from Louisiana, who's actually from LA, Los Angeles? Y'all don't learn from her? Oh, I understand. Every white man that got in there before it, I asked everybody, I'm like, y'all don't have a problem with that? And old people, old, elderly people that I respect told me, hey, I ain't got no problem with it. Every other mayor in New Orleans did it. What? And that's why they continue to keep getting over on us. And that's why we'll never get nowhere. And that's why black people gonna still be at the same level while white folks are skyrocketing. While other races that come to our country, the Mexicans, the Chinese, the Asians, and all them come to our country that we was born and raised in, and be able to evolve and get places and do shit, and open up businesses. But I guess it's just a product of our environment, right? I had to do this video because niggas like y'all some stupid motherfuckers who think that because you told me not to vote for Trump that I'm gonna listen. Sorry, I'm not that nigga. I'm not that nigga. Maybe the next friend of yours or next brother might, but not Jermaine. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just being honest with you. I love you. Disagree with me or not, I don't give a fuck. You gotta respect a man that says, I'm a grown ass man. If I want to vote for somebody because I like their stands, I'm gonna vote for that nigga. What? You gonna tell me I can't? Both of my mamas are gone. Tammy and Mary are both gone. It's really no more really that, you know, my dad, Steve, he's really no more really that I'm going to listen to like that. You're not going to tell me just because, like, what? Well, we're going to keep it hush because niggas get afraid when you start saying you're not going to tell me. That's like fighting words to me. I can't like this particular TV show because somebody gay make it. I was listening to Lil Nas X one time. A nigga told me, you listen to Lil Nas X? You gay as fuck. I don't care because a nigga gay, not gay, play gay. I like the nigga music. Like, what the fuck? What? Imagine nigga telling that shit to Snoop. Hey, I don't think you should be hanging with the white folks. Snoop hung with one of the whitest ladies around the world. That white lady, Marcus Stewart, whatever the fuck her name is. And we don't say nothing about Snoop hanging around white folks. How many black people that took pictures with Trump before he was the president? T.I. bitch ass, always howling out Trump. You niggas are stupid. But see you guys when I see you. Peace.